Jenny return to the camp that they are in, the Apeling town. And she returns to her house of pleasure, which she had there. And she was now a zombie or a vampire or something undead, basically. An undead walrus. It's pretty horrific. And she told Daylon to enter into her humble abode. And the group of you went in there along with Tim's character, whose name escapes me, but he was the bounty hunter after Rennet. And they managed to kill Jenny in the end. They killed her again, but crucially, not before Daylon's beard was burnt. Now, Jenny had captured the beard and was holding it ransom. And Daylon had two kinds of beer with which to expunge the flames. He had his normal beer, which would, of course, immediately gotten rid of the fire. And then he had his explosive beer. And he had a D2, a coin flip, to decide which beer would land upon the beard. And both times it was explosive beer, meaning that his beard was burnt rather horrifically last time. And that was, I believe, about where we rounded up the episode. But in the overall grand scheme of things, you guys are in an apeling camp, these kind of ape-like humanoids. Not the beard, indeed. And you're trying to stop this guy called the Breathless King, who's coming from the east. He's like a undead king of some description. You haven't yet met him. And you're basically trying to rouse the apelings into war. Technically, you're their leader, but their real leader, the Queen, Queen Catherine, played by Kira, is actually... she's currently very sick. May or may not be due to the horrific fumes which she inhaled whilst burning down the chieftain's house. Who knows? But certainly she's not well, leaving you guys in command to rouse the apelings to battle. Now, these people don't really understand why they need to fight this Breathless King, and so you guys have come up with an ingenious plan to get them to understand, to rouse them to battle. Now, Daylon, do you mind explaining to us what exactly your special plan is? Oh, and thank you to Tall Squall, who donates £15. He says, loot haul from Jenny's House of Pleasures, a Warwick's Wondrous Ware for Trainsy, and a party potion for Askren. Thanks so much, my friend. We've got some new donation stuff, in fact, created by Tall Squall. Warwick's Wondrous Wares and the party potion punch bowl are some pretty fun new donations here, so we'll get a look at in a second. But, Daylon, what's your plan here?
To attack the
yeah, I don't know if you remember, but it did involve...
it was an arena.
Yes, an ape called Finger.
So we were to invite everyone to join the arena and basically run a gladiator-style slavery ring where we push people through, and from them we will find and crown a champion, and we'll use that champion to fight the undead king, and the undead king will somehow become a original.
No. We're going to find the champion, and then we're going to murder him and blame it on the king.
That's right. So
I was just going to go straight for plot stealing.
Oh well, no. Then by all means, right. No.
The king becomes incestuous with the sister, and then
and then it goes.
Oh yeah.
We're in Game of Thrones. Yeah, no. So I believe the plan was you create the people's champion.
Create a hero. Yeah.
You create the rock, and then you kill the rock and say that the Breathless King was the guy who killed him.
And then they all get really, really mad.
And then they all get super mad, and nothing could possibly go wrong. So that's.
I don't remember that because that sounds like a good plan, and Daylon usually doesn't.
Daylon doesn't remember.
No, because Renner was all over that propaganda game.
Yeah, he's got a hot propaganda.
We met halfway with the propaganda.
Yeah.
And the murder.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah.
This is like our first collaborative, like where we agreed on like.
It's a good collab, yeah.
Yo, Renner, you want to collab on this murder?
Renner feet Daylon. I love it. Oh dear. So yeah, that's the plan, to create a gladiators arena, to create a champion, and then kill that champion, blame it on the Breathless King, and rouse the apelings to battle. So that's our task for today, as it were. So before we dive into that, and before we get to our wonderful potions and wares from Warwick, then we have a few things I'll remind you guys of before we dive into today's show. So, if you are new to Encounter Roleplay, hit that follow button and join us. So we hit 20 followers today. I think we're only like 5 away. You guys in the chat get to decide something which happens next in our game. If you haven't tweeted out yet, there is a tweet for you to retweet here in the chat. And when it has 20 retweets, you guys get to decide what happens next. And when we get 2 subscribers, you guessed it, another viewer decision. So if you want to burn away $5 today, why not do it in Encounter Roleplay? Of course, you can burn more money away in pounds rather than dollars via donations. You can give players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, and worse. So if you want to do that, you can do. At 4 p.m. in like an hour and 10 minutes, we've got the beginners view games joining along. So every week you can come along and play on Encounter Roleplay. And in other news, next Thursday we're on Hyper RPG doing drinking games and trivia shows. So that'd be fun. But yeah, let's dive into today's show. In fact, what a better way to start than with these magic items. So, last episode, Warwick actually appeared. Now, Warwick was Daylon's fairy gnome mother, and it was a part-time holiday work. And he is still here. We're in the ashes of Jenny's pleasure house. Jenny the walrus has been murdered and is on the floor. Daylon's beard is still crumpling in his hands, and Renna is here, and Warwick is too.
What happened to our friend though? Is he gone?
He's gone. In fact, he can still be here. I think he like unchained himself from you at the end of the episode.
He decided that he didn't really. He love conquered all in that situation.
Yeah,
I think
exactly. Yeah, so he'll still be around. We'll say Tim's character. So Warwick goes into his bag. I got a few things around here that might cheer you up, Daylon. And Daylon, can you roll me a 1d33 if you'd be so kind? Camera's looking great today. Dude, I don't know why, but this camera's like on fire at the moment. This lighting makes me look absolutely on fleek. I'm liking the blue, matches my eyes, it all goes well. Yeah.
It's, you know what? It's the orange on the head. It contrasts with the blue. You get that blue-orange contrast.
You're right. Yeah, I've added some like little filter onto it. Makes my hair look a little bit red. I'm glad. I appreciate you guys complimenting my hair.
It's that thing. Once you see the blue-orange contrast, you can never unsee it. Which, if you look on the screen, it's right there next to him. Will actually looks exactly like the. If you zoom out, he looks exactly like the image that's in the center of the screen.
So, Tracy, what did you roll on Warwick's Wonder? Oh shit, no. Warwick's Wondrous Wear is actually a 1d66. 166, rather. Sorry. Oh shit, and Fate and Mosey for subscribing. Welcome, my friend. You're the most gentlemanly of scholars. I salute you, sir. Welcome to the adventure. Well done for burning those Twitch Prime dollars. Appreciate that, my man. So, actually, the roll for Tracy is 1d166.
Alright, now you're just making things up.
Yes, we are. And there is a table in the chat.
The third time you've asked him to roll for the same thing.
What do you want from me?
So what did you roll?
It's actually a 1d.
Okay, so
1d24.
for the D66, or wait, which one?
Okay, only one we need to worry about. It's the first time we've ever had it. That's why there's confusion. Is a 166. D166.
I got a 98.
Okay, on a 98, you have gained the Iron Bands of Bilaro, a wondrous rare item on page 177 of the DMG. If someone could look that up for me, I'd appreciate that. For the Iron Bands of Bilaro, and I'll put the typing of that there. Okay, Iron Bands of Bilaro. The tweet is here, my man, Templar. Good to see you, dude.
I have Iron Bands of Binding.
Maybe it's binding. Maybe it is. Maybe there's just a typo on that one.
I don't know. That will. I don't have the DMG. Let me open that.
Okay. And then for Askaran, he pulls out from his party potion punch bowl. If you could roll me a D33.
Okay.
His drinks out for Mosey. Thanks, dude.
One D33. I get a 32.
Oh boy. So he brings out the Potion of Vitality, a very rare potion. When you drink this potion, It removes any exhaustion you are suffering and cures any disease or poison affecting you. For the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. This potion's crimson liquid regularly pulses with dull light, calling to a mind a heartbeat.
Oh. I will probably ask you to restate that because I totally forgot most of it.
Put it in the chat for you, my friend.
Okay, cool. Iron Bands of Bolaro, yeah, it is the Iron Bands of Binding in on the SRT. So it says, this rusty iron sphere measures 3 inches in diameter and weighs 1 pound. You can use an action to speak the command word and throw the sphere at a huge or smaller creature you can see within 50 feet. As the sphere moves through the air, it opens into a tangle of metal bands. You make an attack roll with a bonus equal to your dexterity plus your proficiency. On hit, the target is restrained until you take a bonus action to speak the command word to release it. Doing so or missing the attack causes the bands to contract and become a sphere once more. Creature, including the one restrained, can use an action to make a DC 20 strength check to break the iron bands. On a success, the item is destroyed and the restrained creature freed. Once the bands are used, they can't be used again until the next dawn.
So I got a Pokeball.
Yeah, basically.
Exactly.
It's more like an S&M Pokeball than anything else.
Yeah. Okay, so. Well, it's a shame that Jenny's dead. She would have loved it, but she's lying down on the floor in her little dark dungeon. And Warwick says, you're holding the crumpled beard, and he says, Daylon, are you gonna be okay, buddy?
Okay. My beard and I together again. As I rub the ashes of my charred beard.
Yeah. Oh, well, it looks great. Look, it just looks just like it was before. I can almost hear it talking.
Look, Daylon, you know how sometimes farmers will burn their crops to fertilize a new field? If you just take that ash and you just rub it in, it might fertilize a new beard.
So, they burn the crops,
and then new ones grow out of the ashes.
Oh, how long?
It's 4 to 6 months.
Oh, 4 to 6 months. Here we go, beard.
Not long at all. It will just grow back like the phoenix from the ashes, right?
That's a great way to think about it.
Exactly. Yeah, you're welcome.
With one tear.
I kind of reach over and quickly wipe the tear. Nope, don't wanna smear any of the ashes.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe you should. I've actually got to go. My time's up. Hours, what they're like. I've gotta see you soon. Best of luck with the beard.
Thank you for doing nothing, my friend.
Oh well, I gave you those things.
Yeah, that was after.
Well, yeah, but you didn't need it, did you? Because everyone's fine. Everyone's having a great time. See, even Daylon's just look at him. Oh God. All right. Well, yeah. I'll see ya. And he turns invisible and goes. Use the potion on the beard.
I don't think the beard can drink. So I will turn to Daylon and say, so gladiator ring?
Yeah, sorry, it's just Jenny, the beard. It's I'm back. Let's do this.
It's fine. No, you take the time to mourn, just not too much.
It's gonna grow back is the thing, I realize this. Let's go.
Okay, so is the ring done? Daylon, is it done? Can we use it? Is there nice seating? Are there concession stands?
Yeah, yeah, Daylon, describe to us how have you made your gladiators arena?
So I made the circle. Yeah, took about a week.
Yeah.
And then from there, we started digging out some reverse seats. Where I figured, there's enough that go incline up. Why don't we have some down seats? where they go down and you can't see the arena.
Don't
Those
know
are
what
for,
that
like-
means. What does that mean? I have no
So,
idea
like,
what you're saying.
you know, here's the arena, like surface level, and then these go underground. So if you pay like nothing at all, you can sit in the down seats and you can just kind of hear things from the hole. And then below that we
So-
have. I mean,
The ring is on top of a hill.
no, the ring is flat, and then we dug a hole, and those are some benches. That's one of the things. So aside from that, there's a bridge over those, and then you have the actual seats. And what happens is all the poor people sit down here, and this acts as a protective moat if anything happens. So you just fill the down seats, and then you have the incline benches protecting all the rich people in the ape village. So they walk over the bridge, go up to their seats. Lots of banana moonshine and fried banana. And
As long as they have the concessions and the souvenirs, that's really all that matters.
yeah,
Good. Because we'll need to remember, here's the crucial part of the plan. We don't just need to make a hero. We need to put his face on merchandise.
that's why I put the poor seats.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, to the arena then.
So you guys, you come up to your arena, and we'll say it's like the you've got a few hours till your first battle has been kind of scheduled in the arena, and you realize that you don't have your prize fighter yet. But you come up to the arena. It's just like Dalon described. He does indeed have below seating, which they're craning their necks upwards to look at hard stone, and basically just hear the sounds of battle rather than actually see anything. So you basically just some of them are above, some of them are like a normal gladiators arena. It's a pretty big thing going on, but then also below that you can hear that there are some people like, what's going on up there? As the fights are getting ready. You guys come kind of behind stage to the arena where the area, the kind of barracks area, I suppose, where the men are kind of training and fighting. You've got quite a choice of different fighters here, and you kind of need to pick one who is going to be a real winner. It's someone who's got the right look for the job, is what Rena's
I
thinking.
want to look for the one with the most chiseled jaw, but also
Yeah.
just a little bit of sadness in his eyes.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Roll me a perception check.
Okay. Someone who looks like he's been through some stuff.
Yeah, of course. Makes sense.
Perception. My perception is 0.
You got this, man.
Which is great.
I roll one as well.
Doesn't
I rolled a 10.
Yeah. Okay, what is Dalon looking for as well?
I'm looking for like an ugly mug that just kicks the shit out of everything.
Okay.
We both have 0
the
perception.
You got this.
I got a 10, he got an 8.
Nice. So you both find the same guy at the same time. And he's a not particularly good-looking guy. He's got muscles to him, but he's also got a bit of a kind of like potato face. He looks really strong. He carries an axe on his back. He's got a big kind of like neck beard thing going on. Looks perfect for Dalon's needs, and the closest that Rennet can really find in the crowd in short notice.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to him with Dalon next to me and say, "Friend, you look like a strapping young gladiator. Tell me, how are your parents?"
He says they were killed by orcs a long time ago.
That's
I can work with that.
That's
huh?
good.
Yeah.
That's good. No, I like that. I'm talking to. I'm not looking at him. I'm talking to Dalon now. I'm like, no, that's good. We can use that. Orcs. Are there orcs in this world? I didn't know that. Orcs
There
work for
might not be, but I never knew my parents, but
No,
I
it's
reckon
orcs
they
are fine. Orcs are fine. Orcs sound like they would work for the Breathless King, right?
I mean, like, the mysterious challenger crossed across 20 portals to get here, to rise up against the people that look like orcs, that aren't quite orcs, that aren't birds or walruses or apes, to defeat the other people in the arena. Kind of breathy, but...
So here's what you need to do.
Wait, who are you guys? I'm not really,
We kind of,
Talon Oakbringer, pleasure to meet you. What's your name?
Grocknard.
Grocknard, we're gonna have to work with that. How's Stomp Fist?
Excuse me.
How's Grocknarchus Maximus?
You talking about my butt?
Your name. We gotta jazz it up a little bit.
Oh, sure.
How about
Totally.
Pop Lock and Grocknar?
He probably has an intelligence of 4. Sounds good. What does it mean?
This is your arena name. We need something strong and powerful to carry you through on the wings of victory.
Got it. Okay.
I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna just kind of look him over, and I say, yeah, he's good, but he's missing there's something missing. It's just a little something, and I'm going to go onto his back or onto his shoulder, and I'm going to
We'll climb onto his shoulder.
No, I'm just gonna go like I'm walking around like looking, and when I get to his shoulder, like right on the deltoid, I'm gonna draw, like I'm gonna paint on a really weird symbol, like just doesn't mean anything, but it's just a really weird symbol, and I say, that's it. He needs a special destiny mark.
Pop Lock and Grocknar, I got this. So I take like a knife. You just work with me on this. It's gonna hurt. And I just start carving out like the symbol on his, and I'm bleeding it, and then I take some alcohol and I patch it up. I'm like, this is gonna look really nice, man. This is gonna, and this is branding. This is what this is called. This is your signal.
Oh, you actually branded me.
No branding. I didn't brand you.
Oh.
Yeah.
I whispered to Talon, make sure you carve the trademark in.
Oh.
There's a little copyright symbol next to it.
Now we're gonna need you to fight one-handed with that axe, just for the few matches. We'll put you against a couple plebs. It'll be, well, you know, you got to let the arm rest, and you know, it's gonna be a lot cooler if you swing with one arm and then have the brand on the side.
Okay. Oh, why does it hurt so bad?
I cut you with a knife and it pierced your flesh.
Right, got it. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you got any advice for me?
No, you're the fighter here. We don't really do much of that.
Decapitations are pretty cool. If you could do like leg sweeps and then like a chop, like over chop, just don't think of it as like normal combat. Think of it as like circus arena.
You should come up with a move, like a really cool thing that you can do, like a pose or something.
You could pop lock and Grocknar, and then it'll just sell the whole thing.
Okay, I've got this. I was born for this ever since my parents died in a fire.
Ever since they were killed by those
Orcs.
evil.
Fire. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fire orcs.
Undead orcs.
That was when the Fire Rock Nation attacked.
Right. And just remember, when you win every match, you shout, I don't know, something like "Death to the Breathless King." You need to get that in there. That's big. We'll pay you extra every time you say that.
Okay, death to the Breathless King.
Yeah, done. Good. And then I kind of take Daylon and we walk away and say, "No, I'm feeling good about this plan. This is gonna work, man."
You think we need a backup, like one?
Like a ringer?
Yeah, well, I think we overloaded him a little bit. He might be doing like some jazzercise in the ring after we go.
He's losing a lot of blood right now.
I didn't really sew anything up. It's like, this will clean it.
He's just left the open wound, and he's like, okay.
It's fine. It's just muscle tissue. It's all good.
Just muscle tissue.
There's no main arteries there.
So you can look for a backup.
What do you think?
One back up.
What do you think?
I just pick one out of the crowd.
Just Steve.
Just anyone.
All right, we'll say it's an ape guy. No, it's a walrus guy. It's like one of Chuck's long lost cousins.
Do we know that?
Sure, yeah.
What? Walrus friend. What is your name?
Buck.
Are you by any chance related to Chuck?
Why, yes, I'm his long lost cousin.
You know that guy was a dick.
Yes, Chuck was a bit of a dick.
So you have an opportunity here, Duck. You can be the Duck, the Mighty Duck. That's your name, the Mighty Duck. Genius. Reverse the lineage that was Chuck's dickery doodle. You can be the Mighty Duck and rise above. I will make you so famous that you will have fish, a house full of fish, and all the walrus company that you want.
I heard Jenny's back in town.
Not in the way that you would have
No.
enjoyed.
No, you don't want any of that. No.
Oh, blubber gone bad. A sad sight indeed.
Yeah.
Well, did you got any advice for me about to go into the first fight with this guy called Grognard or something?
Oh yeah. Here, drink. I turn around, I'm like sweeping some dirt into a bottle, and then I take some like other like soaps and like bad things, and I'm just trying to create like a really like stomach upsetting poison where if you drink, you definitely get like immediately sick, but it's not poisonous. And I'm like, this is the ultimate the walrus grog. I got this, this little blubber mixture. It's a bravery potion.
You are a double walrus warlord after all.
I am actually.
I guess I should trust you. And he goes, pops it open.
Now it's gonna feel a little weird in the beginning.
Oh god.
It'll sap your energy, but when you're in the arena, you're going to feel like a new being.
I've gotta be sick.
Just go into the arena. The puking's natural. Puking's natural.
Okay.
So let's just hurry you over there. When you pure like you're removing all the bad things like food.
Is this what exfoliating is?
Yeah.
Because I don't like it.
You're good. Let's just let's go to the yeah. So just kind of like push him forward.
Perfect. So you push him out into the ring, as at the same time Rock Pop and Grognard comes out the other end of the Gladiators arena, and you hear a massive kind of go up from the crowd as the two combatants enter the arena. And you see that Grognard's got his big kind of axe on his backs. That's his new catchphrase. And you see that Buck, the walrus, has actually forgotten his weapon. He basically threw up too much, and he left all his things behind. So he does, however, draw out a little club from his kind of like belt and kind of like holds it up very unsteadily towards Rockpop and Grognard. And you guys, I guess at this point, you guys take like premium seats, right? I imagine there's like
absolutely
area, like a
actually,
royal.
I'm gonna be arena side.
Okay.
Like not quite in the pit, but like at the top of the stairs where the down pits happen.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. So you see like the blood openly pouring from this wound from Grognak, and you're Roger. I want to know, Rennet, are you like taking bets here? Because it's like a perfect opportunity for you to bet on whoever.
Yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, Renner will kind of be. I guess we'll have like box seats or something, and he'll have a big sign like that says the odds on the fight, and he's gonna have. I'm trying to think how he would do this. We'll say he has Poplock and Grognar at like just higher percent. No, he'll have him as the underdog, the massive underdog.
Okay, so you're like prepared. Yeah, you're betting on him kind of losing. So,
but he's letting everyone know that the Walrus is the favorite to win.
Awesome. Hey, and thank you so much to Anything 5002 for subscribing via Twitch Prime. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. I salute you, sir. You're the most gentlemanly of scholars. Let's raise a drink for Anything in the chat. Thanks so much, dude. Let's get some drinks rolling here. There we go.
I don't have any drinks on me.
Well, me neither. I'm all out. I'm gonna get some off this one. So, hold that thought, Anything. Thanks so much, dude.
Do you want to do a decision?
Yes. Yes. Oh, I've got the perfect. This is like the literal perfect point for a reveal decision. So we have Grognar, the bloody at this point, and we have Buck, the walrus Chuck brother. So underneath this line in the chat, let us know what would you guys like to happen next in our adventure. In fact, who would you like to win this encounter, most importantly? So who wins? You guys decide. Throw it into the chat. We'll get into a straw poll, and the most popular decision will happen. And thank you so much to Bernie Lomax for following. Welcome, my friend, to the adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So who do you guys want to win? And also maybe any suggestions of what could go on in the arena as well. So yeah. So we're gonna say that Rennet, as you're like taking these bets, there's one guy who, in fact, one lady who comes along, and she appears to be a betting walrus, and she comes along and she says, well, if you're, let me see here, I do have this 1,000 gold. Who do you suggest I place it on?
I say, well, the clear favorite in this fight is Mr. Fatty McWalrus stuff. He's a beast of a man. I heard he slew 100 apes.
Oh, really? 100 of them? That is rather a lot of apes. I suppose that perhaps I should place this money on him. Will you take it?
I say, oh, of course. You get 2-to-1 odds on him.
Well, with a deal like that, I can't refuse. She places the money down just as Chuck smacks Grognak in the chest with his like little stump of a club, and you see like blood from Grognak falling in here. I imagine Daylon, seeing as you have
as I'm taking the money and I see that happen, I say 1.5 to 1. I meant.
Completely different is what I meant. So I'm going to let's go back down to Daylon. So Daylon, you're like in the wings, and because you built like the underbelly of the gladiators arena, you actually have this whole like underbelly to it, so you can actually get underneath where the gladiators are. So if Daylon wants to affect the fight in any way, he can totally get underneath in his like secret tunnels that he's built underneath here. I imagine he's built like totally elaborate secret tunnels which have like no real function, but he thought like he might need them at some point. So if you wanted to like affect the battle, like give one of them like an advantage or something, you could totally do that.
Man, I think I'll just be in the tunnels with some materials. Just rolling around.
What materials are we talking about?
Well, I'm gonna take my sphere of binding And actually, that would be too obvious. And just like a spear. I'll have these grates in the arena that are oddly wide enough to take like a spear, because why not?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Have it like poke upable, and I'll be like army upside down army crawling under there and just.
Do you want to hit anyone in particular, or just anyone, just randomly throwing his thing up?
So I think as the fight happens or occurs. Wait, so underneath, am I going to be like live under the arena, or is it?
Yeah, we'll say that you can't be seen. Like you've, you're right underneath it. You can like see through, but there's like grates, so like the audience can't see you.
So I'll just as the fight unfolds, I'll do things to dictate whether the match is happening. Like,
sure. So Grognar's taken a pretty big hit at this point. There's like blood pouring from his chest where you've wounded him with his special mark, and he's like down on one knee with Buck above him. Do you want to it's slay one either way here?
Oh, that already happened? Oh my god.
No, I mean, yeah, they're not down. He's not like dying or anything, but he's already kind of taking a big hit there. He's like on one knee kind of thing.
So he's like kind of like skirting around, right? Because he's a walrus. He's like,
yeah, indeed. Yeah.
I'm just gonna throw my spear up into like through the midsection of his body, like really slowly. I'll like push it up, just like trying to be really sneaky like instead of a thing. Just like
he like looks down. Yeah, he sees like the spear like stubbing his toe. He's like, he kicks at it for a second as you're like pushing up, and it goes into his foot. He's like, "Ow!" And it gives Grognak the chance to get back up again, and he brings his sword. His axe down upon the hand of Buck, and you just see Buck's hand just being lopped off and falling bloody down to the sand, and Buck's like holding onto his stump, like his foot has been stubbed by the spear from Daylon, his hand has been cut off, he's still got the club in his other hand, and Grognar's like playing up to the crowd at this point. He's like, and he's saying his line. Are you not entertained?
Where did you get that?
Yeah,
I'm just laying underneath like.
Great line.
Nice.
I'm just like as soon as he cuts off his hands, I'm gonna just be like, betting is closed. Thank you, everyone. And I shut the window.
You've got like a collapsible shop door, and you pulled down the window. It's like that. There's that bit in Indiana Jones where like they back the truck up into the shop, and then the shop forms around it. Yeah. It's just like that, but you just like collapse it instantly, and then you're gone. Oh man, that's hilarious. I get voting in a straw poll, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen next to fellas here. We've got a bit of a tie. And so, yeah, you see the hand come off, and Buck just kind of like he's taking a series of blows from Grognak, just being able to kind of like stop him, just block the attack essentially, and there comes a point where Grognak just standing over him with his like double-handed axe and just ready to like bring it down upon Buck. Daylon, if you wanted to interfere with this moment, you could, or if you want to let it happen, you can let the execution go on.
I mean, fuck, Buck, duck, dead, kill him.
All right, so the axe just comes down, and with the head of Buck just goes rolling off into the crowds, and Grognak is just Grog, and you just see him pass out from blood loss and heat.
I'll like crawl out and go up to the arena, and I'll lift like he had his hand cut off, right?
Buck did. So actually, Grognar's fine.
I'll lift up the arm that is bleeding and has the brand on it. I'll be like pointing down at him, but it'll be like at the arm, and I'm just like, winner.
He's like
champion.
unconscious. And the crowd are like, stop rock and roll, look, stop rock and stop. And they don't really, not sure what the message is, but they're definitely on board either way. And as he's kind of dragged off the stage, you bring him back to the barracks area as he comes round, and so Ronet's back here as well.
Real quick, how many people bet on Chuck?
I mean, it was certainly Laura's lady. She was down, but a lot of people went for the Chuck winning. A bunch of people voted for Chuck because they thought Grognark was looking pretty strong compared to a Walrus of a club.
I will just assume that no one bet on the underdog and keep all the money.
just assume it's. We'll forget all of those that did, and luckily you weren't handing out stubs because these people have no idea how betting works. They just expect the money to come from somewhere. Or maybe it'll come in the post. Yeah. So you're back in the barracks, and stop, drop, and roll. I think it should be his new. If he was like a fire wizard, that would be so good, like a pyromancer. But yes, you're back in like the barracks area, and he's unconscious and not looking well at all. He's bleeding from several cuts and wounds, mainly the carving in his chest.
No, it was on his shoulder.
On his shoulder, okay, yeah.
I will like flick him in the face a couple times just to see if he wakes up.
Flicking in the face does not seem to be advised medical attention. It doesn't seem to be.
Fine, I got this, and I just cast Cure Light Wounds on him.
Nice. He comes around a bit. He's like, "Did I do good? Did I win?"
Rocklock and drop, my boy. You did it. You won their hearts. You carried us to victory. You got my friend a pretty penny over here. You know, let me pour some more alcohol on these. Just start pouring more alcohol on his wounds, cleaning it up.
The next bout's a 3v3. Oh God! As he poured beer into his wound, he's like, "The next bout is a 3v3. Gonna need some backup."
All right. What do you need? Got any friends?
No one likes me. You're my only friends.
I say, well, they're going to start liking you because first, here are your winnings from the match, and I'm gonna peel off like, what kind of money do they use? Gold coins? We'll say gold coins.
No, they use like bananas.
I will. Fucking, was I taking bets in bananas?
Yeah.
Fuck that. I will pull one banana out from my very large sash. I'll be like, and here is your payment.
And he's like, wow. And he's just like, eating the bananas like it's like an absolute treasure trove.
I handed him one.
Oh, I handed him one. In that case, he looks hungrily towards the next.
I say, well, there's more bananas in it. This is only the first one. Most of this is gonna go to upkeep and promotion and.
Right, I had a great idea. Whilst I was out there, like bleeding out, left to die. He gets this dagger and he like slashes his other like across his chest, and he like looks at the wound. He's like, yeah,
I like it. Okay. That was enough. Two is, no, that's mutilation. Okay. I take the blade. No. Before he does the face, I'm grabbing his arm. So he's got the 3 racing stripes on his chest.
And it's got cut across his face as well, like really nuts. And he's just going fucking crazy as you like disarm him, and he's like, isn't this great?
I take like the strongest alcohol and like bleeding and wounds. I start gauzing him up. I'm like, Okay.
Oh, man, I can't wait to take another hit.
And then I'm like putting like potions down his throat, just like these health potions, and like he's a rabbit going to one of the feeders, just like here you go. And I make like a potion feeder where he can just go lick at the droplets.
I'm gonna stand over him very sternly. I say, "Pop, lock, and grok, knock." I need you to understand this. I need you to understand
That's
this.
the weakest catchphrase. Pop, lock, and rock. Knock.
No, that's I don't know. I really can't.
Pop, lock, and grok. His name is Grok.
I thought it was grok knock.
It's the same shit.
Pop, lock, and grok knock. Winners don't self-mutilate, and self-mutilators don't get bananas.
Oh dear, he's like, what are you talking about? It's all part of the brand.
Hey,
Grok, wait, Grok. No, excuse me.
Speaking of brands, and he like,
no, I'm like gonna write. Like I'm gonna. He's gauze. Like I'm wrapping the gauze, but I'm also making it silent best at the same time.
Can I cast hold
like
person on him?
Lecter.
you put him in like a proper like
I tell Trace, I say, use your metal ball. Hit him with the S&M ball.
No, I got this. You do Grok, my boy.
Yeah.
Grok, my boy. Here, have a beer. Calm down.
Is it an explosive one? Those are the best.
I don't play with those anymore because I just look into the distance.
I am in the background pouring one out for his beard.
You know, I don't want to talk about explosive beers.
All right. What he's trying to say is, first of all, you don't do the branding. We do the branding.
What are you doing there?
My beer.
Are you gonna be okay, man?
Don't worry. Don't worry. And he hands you a knife.
I like just blade away the tears, but don't cut myself.
He uses it as a handkerchief.
Oh, thanks.
I say, alright, so there's an important business relationship here. We're the managers, we handle the branding, not you. If you carve another brand, if you carve that symbol, that's gonna be considered copyright infringement, and there's gonna be legal costs to pay and paperwork, and it doesn't really help the image.
Okay, well, just, let me get out there, let me take a couple more hits, I can take it.
Right, no, we will.
No, don't take hits.
But you can take hits as long as you win, because if you're not winning, then I mean, what?
Just don't get hit.
Yeah.
You do the hits.
Right.
Ragnar, follow me. I'm like forcing his head into the eye contact. The more flawlessly you kill them, like block, parry, I will let you do your own branding a little bit.
Rock, stop, and block. Am I right?
Yeah. Stop, block, and grok. I'm confused now. Pop, block, and grok. Nar. Pop, block, and grok, nar. So if you win, I'll let you cut off a piece, a little bit. But if the enemy does it, you're missing out on getting to do it yourself.
You're right. You're right.
So don't get hit, otherwise you lose your privilege, and you'll go in timeout.
Right. Gotcha.
All right.
Don't worry. I won't take any hits from them.
Yeah, and then we'll sit you in a room with some doctors, and we'll let you do a little bit.
Yeah, they told me to never go back to the doctors.
All right. I'm glad we had this talk. I need to go deal with your autographs and signage. I got some posters to make of you, like, go like this. Little poster like this. You're popping it and
Yeah,
locking it.
how's your pose? Can you show me? Can you give me a little pose? Pop. Yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
We'll work on that. But yeah, that's good. All right. Whatever you want, man. Just stick to it. No. Well, that's confusing. Let's go with the instead, you know. Or you could pose with your enemy's head held. And you're like popping it. You're like,
and then locking it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, we're done here. I need to go deep.
He's just fucking lost it. And thank you to Ebony for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Something about the heat of battle has broken something within this man. And yeah, it's time for his find another two to step in for his 3v3 here.
I'm actually gonna come in and make sure, like, I'm going in myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you gotta find another
persona. I'm gonna be like a luchador.
Okay. Who are you guys looking for then? If you'd like to pick out any like class race combo, what kind of people are you looking for to join Rocknark in this next bout?
Somebody that looks like Donkey Kong.
Okay, you find a Goliath
Yeah.
who counts for two, basically, like a Goliath ape guy, and he's like, "Hey there,
Hey, how's it going?
hello,
What's your name?
no one ever gave me a name."
Your name is Long Duck Kong.
Okay,
I mean, what do you want to be named?
I don't know any good names.
How about Apes McGee?
Okay.
Okay, you're Apes McGee. We'll work with that. All right. How do you feel about fighting?
Well, killing's the only way I get any joy, so pretty good.
How do you feel about smashing, or what's your weapon of choice?
Bananas.
So you kill people with bananas.
Yeah.
Okay. Renner, your winnings, I'm gonna need those.
I mean, I can't really do anything with them. The bananas.
I mean, you could get a little nightlight district action with some bananas, but I can't vouch for it.
No, you know nothing about that. I'm sure. Yeah, no, just take what you need. It's fine.
Why are you talking to me?
Yo, Apes McGee.
Yeah.
Let's go fight with you and me. I'm yeah. You ready for this?
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds like boom, like coming with you. Okay.
I take your satchel of bananas. I'll just be like the banana carrier. Like two over my shoulder.
So good.
Can I? But by the way, can I? Because the fight is gonna be. This is the crucial one. This is the one that's gonna show everyone that our champion of the people is really a champion of the people. So can I go to the challengers, and can I make them look? Can I sort of I don't know, maybe toss them a few bananas or something, just to wear an outfit that looks kind of like it, like it's got a skull symbol on it, something we'll call the Breathless Kings like logo or something like that. Like they need to be the bad guys.
Not all apes, man. Sure, yeah. Doesn't if you make him look kind of evil.
Yeah, no, because we need to. This is this is like wrestling. We need to create a villain.
Yeah.
And so these guys, they're gonna be like the bad group.
We need the heel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna make them look like that, and I'm gonna tell them like, all right, I need you to go in there and be as evil as you can be. I'm talking like if you see a baby, you punch it.
Oh, we do that anyway.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like if you see it, like you need to.
No. I. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I do.
Yeah, do it. Actually, if you don't see one, like find one.
I
could bring one.
Like how evil Will voice is actually just Will's voice.
Will's voice, yeah.
I actually punch baby.
No, this is me talking right now. I do this. I went out on a street. I punched 5. It was a record for me. It was great.
All right, so good. So like, but yeah, you could bring one with you, just like right in front of everyone.
All right. Sure thing. I'll do that.
All right, here's a banana.
Thanks. And thanks to Pine's old princess for following. Welcome to the Avenger, my friend.
And also that other one.
Oh yes, I think we said Banana Rama Drama Palmer. Welcome, my friend.
Oh.
Welcome, gentleman scholar. Good job. What a name. Yes, I think we are just one follow away from a viewer decision. So if you guys haven't followed yet, hit that follow button and join us. I don't know if you can hear any background noise. I've got a Hoover going on in the background. Hopefully it doesn't come through too much. But yes, it's time for the fight. The combatants enter the ring, the 3 evil guys, alongside I forgot on it, Ape McGee's Giant Ape McGee and Daylon, as well as Grognark. And Grog just kind of steps into the ring. He like shouts out his like catchphrase, and then he like gets his axe, and then immediately he just like cuts into his leg with it with like a giant thrust. And he's like, and everyone's like, what the fuck in the crowd? And there's like blood like draining down his leg. And he's like, he pulls it out, and he's like, oh god, this hurts. And he starts going towards the others now. Daylon, you see, you hand Ape McGee a banana, and he starts lobbing bananas at the evil guys, who immediately are, like taken aback by the force of which the bananas are being thrown. However, you do need to establish that these guys are from the Breathless King, and you somehow need to kill Grognark in this place here. So what is Daylon doing to?
No, he doesn't need
imagine
to.
Rennet might be helping.
He doesn't need to die in this match.
That's true,
he needs to. He needs to win. Then he gets murdered after. Yeah. That's
so, I'm gonna wait. So the match already started. He's already throwing bananas.
Yeah, they're going.
I'm just gonna be shouting in the heat of battle, like, and I have like this odd banana leafed paper mache mask on, where it's like there's eye slits and like a mouth slit, and I'm shirtless. I just have like this semi-hairy, semi-bald chest where there's awkward like hair and these like tattered pants and a spear, and I'm like, Grognark, the evil men. They were commissioned by the king of skeletons, Reaper, undead King Man, and he's bad. Grognark fights for the people. I'm like just the background hype man.
Yeah, everyone's like, boo, and like
10-10. To an arena near you, Grognark.
Are you like shoutcasting the battle as it's going?
Yeah, I'll be doing that from the bleachers. I'll be like using my magic to make my voice louder. And I'll be like,
nice.
I'll be like, oh, and into the ring steps the hero of the people, Poplock and Grognark, and his trusty giant gorilla, Apes McGee.
Hello.
And in this corner we have the evil, baby punching, banana hating.
He's brought a baby to punch.
Servants of the Dark Lord who wants to kill you all.
Ooh. And
You don't like him.
you don't like him, okay? This is how you feel. And they're like, subliminal messaging. Occasionally, Rennet just shouts a word like hatred, anger.
3 times, of course.
3 times, yeah, indeed, yeah. And suddenly, like, you cast like prestidigitation, flees like words to suddenly flash above on screens, just for 1 second, just like, hey, bad.
Just with an arrow pointing down.
Down towards. And it's pretty short notice. Grog just kind of wades through them with his axe and just he just goes wild, cuts through these evil guys, and they're very swiftly killed, decapitated and butchered, along with the aid of Ape McGee here, who kind of takes him down. And Bananas, and you actually see a smile across
in a way
his
that
face.
we have no idea. Like, we have no idea how he actually does it. He just uses bananas.
He uses bananas I'm not sure exactly how, but yes, makes the dungeons and distractions for the host for some of them. So the battle is over and you guys return victorious back to your barracks area. With
Before we do though, I want to be like, when we're announcing the winner, I say, oh, it looks like this has been a crushing blow to the ego of the Breathless King. Surely he will take this very personally and seek some sort of immediate and very public retaliation.
They were like, yeah. I don't know what you mean. But they're like, they're like football hooligans. So, and then you guys return back to your barracks area, and Grog is like, someone hand me the knife, that was a good fight.
I'll turn to Daylight and I say, it's time.
I have an idea.
Are you talking to me?
All right. So we're gonna go to the doctors, and there's gonna be.
That's how they'll let me back.
There's gonna be plenty of people watching you in there that are. We'll invite the Ape City Council. We'll invite the Walrus and Jeeves. We'll get them all in there, and then I'm gonna create like a sprinkler system and a false rain to give it a very dreary, like just around the building that we're all meeting. This is like the town hall, and this is the doctors that we're taking him to. And I'm just gonna have the water coming around. Like I don't know why it's raining. It feels like this area is possessed or something. Some dark magic. But come on, Grok. You know we're gonna meet the city. We're gonna have you speak.
Totally. Maybe I can,
when you get to the podium, I'm gonna give you this knife, and you're gonna raise it in the air, and you're gonna say, "I couldn't have done this without this village. We need to rise up against the Breathless King," and then you could start mutilating as much as you like.
That's totally how I feel too.
Yes.
Even though I don't know who this Breathless King is.
Yes. So no, doesn't matter.
So make sure you say that, but let's go ahead. I kind of shove them along past like the diplomats, and I'm like, "We have a speech, Grognar, champion of the people, winner amongst evil baby punchers, the person of importance and love that we should all admire."
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Hail him, praise his gifts.
And everyone's like, "It's that guy from that scene before." Everyone's like, "Ooh, that guy!" And and Ape McGee's there as well. He's like, "That's my friend right there." And Mrs. Ape is like, "Oh wow." He's like, "I know." And they throw a banana in celebration of that. And you see Grog go stand up to the podium, and he's like, "Guys, I really couldn't have done this without the Breathless King. I just want to thank him so much for his help." And I think that's what I was meant to say, right? Yeah. So
evil blasphemer.
Right.
He
And
is
he's-
evil. He's working for the Breathless King, a spy.
he just starts stabbing himself over and over and over until he's just on the floor dead.
Can I oh shit, I'm like panicking right now. Like as he's doing that to Daylon, I say, that was not great. That was, no, we need to do better than that.
He's possessed by the Breathless King. He came in and corrupted the sigil. He killed the baby killers as part of a conspiracy. We must rise up.
I say, I got this.
Everyone is confused.
I got this. I'm gonna conjure an illusion. It's a minor illusion, so it can't talk. But I'm gonna just be standing behind it and talking. The illusion is just like a giant floating skull, like flaming skull that's like right above Poplock and Grocknard.
Nice. So you go full kind of like whatever that fucking thing in Harry Potter is. But yeah, what the black sign appears above them. Sort of
And
thing.
no, when the skull's there, I'm gonna like make it just move, and it can't actually talk. But I'm just, they're dumb, so I'm just hanging behind them, like yelling. I say, "I am the Breathless King, and I declare war on the ape population."
Roll me an intimidation check at advantage.
Okay, intimidation, you got it. Where's my intimidation? Not the best.
Mm-hmm. Not the worst.
I got a 21.
21. All right. So all the people are like, oh, it's him! It's him! And I was like, ah! And some of them bow down to worship him, and they're like, ah! Some of them throw bananas at him, including Ike McGee. As he's like, he's totally confused. But the people do appear to be kind of in panic at this point.
I'll just say, I have taken your champion, and I will kill all of you if you do not band together and rise up and stop me, which you totally won't do.
That makes no sense, but okay. As lobbing bananas at the skull, yeah, you
And then
like,
just-
imagine, yeah, skull goes.
I like look over to Renart, and I wink at him. How do you feel about bananas and fish? And yeah.
Fuck those things! As it flies away into the air.
Welcome, and thank you to the Forge Herald for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So you stand in the crowd, and they look for a leader. They look desperately anywhere for Grocknark, he's killed himself.
I come up still in my luchador sort of thing with the bananas like covering my eyes, and I was like, I was with Grocknar at the battle of Bastion Battle of Battles and Bakery Goods against the Breathless Breakfast King. I stood beside the Grocknar. I knew him. Great guy, very intelligent. He was possessed by the Breathless King, brought to us and then taken from us. We must band together to avenge him in his honor, his innocence. And yeah.
And they're like, roll me a persuasion check at advantage.
Because everybody's still confused.
Yeah. I mean, that was a good one. So, let me get down there. Cool. So, what did you roll, my friend? 16.
15.
15. Okay. So, yeah, a 15. They're kind of like, okay. So you're our leader.
I will be, if you'll have me. I represent the people. I look out for the weak and the small. I pet babies instead of punch. I eat bananas and fish every day. I am the uniter.
and they like bow down in awe to you. Wow! As Ape McGee shrugs his big shoulders and goes, okay. And on that, it is sealed, the deal, as Dalon has become the leader of the Ape Walrus Nation through his diplomatic powers. The only word that can be used to describe them. Oh dear Lord! Unfortunately, though, on that note, we're going to have to wrap up this session. We only had a chance for a kind of Minisode today because I was up recording podcasts with the DMs block this afternoon. So, yes, but we do have another show coming up here. We've got another 3 hours of streaming, so don't go anywhere. We've got Beginners Play D&D next. So basically, video games, if you're new to playing D&D, you can come along. It's a first level campaign. If you're new to watching it, then hopefully we can teach you, we learn you a few things. We've got some wonderful players in for that, and we'll get to that in a minute. If you did enjoy this stream, hit that follow button and join us. Make sure to do something. We actually have to do a decision coming up for the next show. But yeah, we're here 5 nights a week, 10 shows a week, 150 hours a month, 24-hour D&D stream every month as well. So come along and join us. But let's go around and thank our cast and hosts for joining us today, and where we can find you guys in the world and on the internet. So let's start with the Trainsy. Dalon. What was Dalon's experience of this episode, and then where can we find you?
That was concentrated fun. I just love the whole concept of the arena and finding these random characters and having them come into play some giant scheme, and they were just kind of like, all right, I don't really know much about branding or espionage, but I'll throw bananas and contribute and get maimed for the sake of no, it was just like an hour and a half of ridiculous fun, as this is usually, but more so involving these random variables that I just and this is like the first time that Askren and I have really like banded, or Renard and I banded together in a like, we got this together in our hodgepodge way that's gonna be great, and you gamble and we'll both like whisper in the ears, and I just thought it was fun.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. And where can we find you on the internet, sir?
I am a full-time caster here on Twitch. I cast 6 days a week. I also do some on Encounter, but 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time I play Mech Warrior and Variety Gaming. Last we're playing Cluster Truck and Choice Chamber, both games that you can input really fun commands and augment my game, kind of like Encounter.
Nice.
Built in.
Awesome stuff. And Askren.
Hi guys. I had fun today because we played the game and I got to do stupid things. No, hi guys. I had a lot of fun today. It was a shorter episode, but obviously anytime me and Trainsy get to kind of go off the rails and just do really stupid shit is always a lot of fun. Because I mean, I don't know about myself, but Trainsy is like a master, and watching him work is quite entertaining. So thank you for that. I had a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to more. This campaign started out weird, and has only gotten ridiculous and more ridiculous as we go on. Despite at some point our efforts to take it seriously. But for those of you who don't know, my name is Askren. I'm the host and the Dungeon Master of the Exploding Dice Twitch channel, where we play live D&D every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And also I have a talk show called Fuzzy Dice. It's every Tuesday at 8 p.m. with streamers and podcasters and game designers and YouTube people and all kinds of stuff. We hang out, we talk and answer questions from you. And I'm here twice a week, today and Wednesdays, playing this game and Storm King Thunder. That's it. Follow me on Twitter. My name is Askren. Say hi.
Hey guys.
That's it.
Yes, so the stream is going to go down for a second. But don't worry, because they'll be coming right back up again with the Beginners Play D&D. And yeah, we're going to